I want to talk about PlayZap. I've had so many people waiting to hear my honest thoughts on what's going on with this project. If it sounds interesting, drop that like, give me a subscribe. I'm just going to keep it real, man. I'm just going to keep it straight up. Hood London. No, I'm joking. I just want to keep it real. I want to talk about everything that I've been thinking about when it comes to PlayZap, because I've been a big holder of this. I'm down massively in this. I don't care. I just keep it straight up real. I am, because the hack, right? And it's all good. I've put what I can afford to lose. And I do still think, I just want to put it out there, because I haven't sold out my bags, even after the disgusting hack and drop and everything else. I do still think that PlayZap could be a great performer in the future. And with the things that they've done today, as of today, you know, grabbing a new audit and stuff to make sure their code is secure. I've been looking, you know, watching the Twitter and stuff. They're doing the right things to show that they want to make it work. But there's still a few things that just don't sit right with me. So I've been sort of like humming and hawing with what's to happen with this project in the future. And then, you know, I look at the price, you know, again, not financial advice. I look at the price, 3 cents, flipping 2 million market cap. This had millions, like I think it had like $6 to $8 million in it. So when the hack happened, I think there was like $6 million that got taken out of this, just got dumped and wiped. Shouldn't be laughing. It's so flipping annoying. It's annoying when you get decent projects like this, or at least we believe is decent, things like this happen to it. So I want to talk about the whole thing, because when it happened, they dropped this post right here, right? We regret, and I'm going to go back on it because I don't think there's any other YouTubers that are thinking like me. Just keeping it real, PlayZap. I just got to keep it real, man. We regret to inform you that our PlayZap games multi-sign and team wallet were compromised. Let's just break down that part right there. Your Multisig and team wallet was compromised. For those that are new, a Multisig wallet means you have to have more than one person. I ain't got my ledger. Let's just play my ledger. You have to have more than one person sign the whatever it is, the wallet, in order for someone to move the transaction or to take whatever's inside that wallet. So I've got, you know, come up on Google just to show you the basic foundation of how a multi-sig wallet works and everything else. So these wallets are designed to limit thieves' ability to steal crypto by requiring more than one signature on transactions. I've grabbed up a photo or an image to show you how it works. So you can see on the left-hand side, there's 3 people or maybe 4 or 5 people. It's a multi-signature wallet, which means I can't just go like that. Because if I hack one wallet and I'm trying to sign, that's one thing. You know, I got a ledger. If that gets hacked, flipping took my damn money, man. But if I set up my wallet, my Ledger Nano, to make a multi-signature wallet, and someone goes like this and tries to hack my stuff, nah, because it's multi-sig. I don't want to shout, but I got to keep it real. So that means someone else over there, you have to get that wallet, hack that one as well. So you got both passwords so you can log in and go like this and steal the funds. I don't know what kind of multi-sig wallet they were using, but I do know that they had to have hacked all of them to be able to compromise and get, because, you know, sometimes you can choose how many, if you get 2 people that sign the transaction out of the 3, okay, that's cool, you can move the stuff because we've got two confirmations. You can't just take one and say that's it. You need at least 2. I'm not saying it was an inside job, PlayZap, but it just doesn't make sense. And then I'm thinking, well, if they did, and I said this to patrons, I said it to my Satoshis in the Alpha class, and I said, I'm going to be bringing a video. It's not going to be an absolute pretty one. It's just going to be real. Why, if I'm not saying that PlayZap did this. Yes, there's possibilities it could have happened. The likeliness of it, I don't know, because I don't have multi-sig wallets like you guys do, having 3, 4, 5 different. I don't know how many people you had that you needed to have a signature, but I know you need at least 2, which means you need to have that person and that person confirm it so funds can be moved. So what you're saying is they both got taken, because one can't just be approved. 2 had to have been hacked to approve the signature. I'm not saying it's an inside job, but what I am saying is that if something happened where the team did it, why would they do it? $6 million doesn't seem like a lot compared to other hacks that's happened in the past. We've had project, and I've got to keep it real, right? Harmony 1. And you all know, I was loving this project. And I still hold a bag of this. I think I'm still staking it. I think I still got I don't know how much I got now. But, and it's look at it, still sent out 135 million, man. That is mad. Because this got hacked $100 million. This got hacked about $6 million. The only thing I can think of in my head is if the team did it themselves, and I'm not saying you guys did. If you want to hate me after this team, fine, but I've got to keep it real, man. I'm an investor just like everyone else. And when I don't swear. When things go wrong, I want to analyze more. I want to go thoroughly and dive deep into why something like this and how could it have happened. You're telling us, we regret to inform you that our PlayZap Games multi-sign and team wallet were compromised. You're telling us that. Tokens have been hacked and sold. Which means the hacker or whoever it was had to have gained access to 2 of your signatures, not just one. If you guys did do this, you took $6 million, why would you do it? The only thing I can think of in my head is you want to use that money to boost your project even more, which means it gives you the ability to do things like spend more money on partnerships or, I don't know, get yourself money that you can list on exchanges like, BitGet. I don't know, can people now buy it on BitGet? I know now people can buy it on MEXC. Maybe you use some of that money for the liquidity on MEXC. I don't know. I'm not saying you have done this, by the way. I'm just saying, you've paid for an audit. Usually when projects get hacked, money gets wiped. It's hard for projects to be able to find money again to be able to do these things. And not always. Maybe you guys had money in a treasury, fine. But I'll tell you one thing that hasn't happened yet, which I really hope PlayZap does. Let me tell you, PlayZap, if you're watching, and I like your project. I'm still holding it. I think I've got about 30 grand sitting in this. I had over 100 grand, and I'm just keeping it straight up real. I don't care. I've lost a lot of money. But I've made the gains back somewhere else. Virtual protocols hooked me up. So yeah, this sucks, but I've already made... That's what I've made. So it doesn't bother me too much because I've made it back tenfold. Let's put it like that. Well, maybe eightfold. But anyway, PlayZap, if you're watching and if someone isn't, if someone shared this to them, let me tell you the best outcome, which could absolutely make your investors feel confident in your project, that will make them say, you know what, this is the real deal. They care about us as well. Because since this hack, you haven't actually given anyone their money back. Yeah, you lost the funds because sometimes they work out ways to give people... Well, obviously you gave people tokens back, but when you look at the market cap, it still shows that the market cap is down. So you haven't done anything to recover the project, essentially. Because what you've done is a hack has happened, $6 million has been taken out or wiped out. You've stopped that particular contract address, which was the old token contract address, from being used, right? And then you've made a brand new contract address and said to everyone, you can migrate your old tokens over to the new one. You will still have the same value of tokens that you had, the same number of tokens that you had, but they won't be the same value. And they can't be the same value unless the money goes back in. The $6 million, unless the $6 million is put back in, how can it be the same value? So all you've done is if you stopped this so-called hacker from spending any more of the coins that he may have not have sold yet. That's been blocked. That old contract address is blocked. We've now migrated to the new token. There's the new token. There's a new address. We've all got our fresh coins, but nothing's really been resolved, really, apart from you've just stopped whoever has the old coins from spending them. I told you, this is going to be real. Let me tell you, PlayZap, what you can do. And if I was you guys and you were serious about your project and you're serious about your investors, because I don't care if you can let it fall to zero. I'll lose 30 more grand, fine. Because I know I'm going to make it back elsewhere. And if people are watching my channel, I'm going to keep showing you projects that are going to make it back. Because one coin I know that's absolutely going to perform well is Agent Layer. And that's sitting tiny right now. And I'm just going to keep it so damn real for everyone. Agent Layer is going to blow up massive. I can see it already because of the partnerships and everything else. Unless they get hacked. But as far as I'm aware, this is a tiny low cap, 6 million. It can go up to the 600 millions and make people 100x gains. They make the money back from what they got lost on PlayZap or what they lost on PlayZap. I know this can be a big mover, right? Over time, you watch, you'll see. But PlayZap, you need to do one thing. And I'll tell you what you need to do. You need to burn some of the tokens. And it's going to suck on your end because that means you guys miss out on a lot of money. But if you burn your supply, it has no choice but to bump up the price. You got 150 million tokens. I don't know how much the team tokens hold. I don't know what you're in your treasury. Let's say you burnt it and just burnt like half the supply. I know it sounds crazy. And you just had 75 million coins. I know it sounds crazy. I know it might mess up the plans that you had. But that's the only thing I can think of in my head that will make people say, you know what? PlayZap just did something big. They just burnt their supply, shrunk the supply completely. Investors are now back up to sort of where they were because the price goes up when you burn the supply. This will now be sitting about $4 million. Okay, it's not 6, 7, 8 million or whatever it is, but fine. It's now up because, half the supply, double the price. At least that's what I think. When you burn the supply, it makes it more scarce. You times the price by the supply because if you burnt the supply, there's only 75 million tokens that are available. What do? How do we get the market cap on this? Let's do this. And let's say there was only 75 million tokens available. You times it by the price, which is 0.035. I'm going to be precise, 565. Hold on. Huh? Did I do that wrong? It says the market cap would be 2.6 million. Is that right? Is it what it says? Oh, because look, circulating supply. So at the minute, circulating is only 60 million. So, because if 150 million was circulating, yeah. So it would be double. So essentially, if you burnt the supply, it would be good. It would be double because then you wouldn't have to worry about the other rest of the circulating supply coming out. Near enough, almost all the tokens would be circulating is what I'm getting at. Do you understand? So essentially like 60 million of the tokens is already circulating. I think you should burn the supply. Then all of the tokens will then have to be circulating. Well, I suppose you can't if people are in pre-sales. I don't know how you're going to do it. You have to figure this one out. You're going to have to figure this one out. That's what I would have done or something like that or just do an airdrop to the people that lost. I don't know. I'm not completely pissed off and out of this project. Like I said, I still have about 30 grand sitting in this, and that's the honest truth. Which, if it does a 10x, I just laugh at the whole situation, because then my 30 grand turns to 300 grand. I get my 100 grand back plus 200 grand profit. And then if it goes to that's 21 million market cap. If it goes to 216 million, then it was just a joke all along. You got hacked, but it's cool because I've now got 3 million. It's a 216 million market cap. I've now got 3 million. Do you remember when it got hacked? Yeah, I got 3 million now. I'm not talking to no one, just saying. It obviously doesn't matter if you go to 216 million, but I feel like something needs to happen, PlayZap. That's my personal opinion, to build your trust again. Because I tell you what, one more hack. Remember what happened in Next Era? Had its second hack. If this has one more hack or one more problem, kiss your project goodbye. Just kiss it goodbye, because no one's going to trust you anymore. No one's going to trust this project ever again. Just kiss the whole thing goodbye if something bad happens to this project again, because now you're on eggshells. You have to make sure that nothing goes wrong. One more hack, just kiss it goodbye. Because in my head, my eyes, why would I buy PlayZap anymore when I can go over here and buy a flipping Gamey? And I just got to keep it real. Gamey's just like you. Gamey's got Animoca Brands as a partnership. Animoca Brands has dealt with Marvel, WWE, some of the biggest brands in gaming. So, and this is your competitor right now, PlayZap. It's got to keep it real. That's who you're up against. You're up against something like this, right? Which, by the way, got hacked as well. So they're both on flipping eggshells. Let's see what happens in the future. I just wanted to give an honest review on how I'm feeling about this right now. I'm not selling nothing. I'm sitting back. I still think my 30 grand can turn to 3 million with PlayZap. I think PlayZap can perform well if they do certain things. I like that you've done the listing with MEXC now, that you're over on MEXC. Cool. I saw the little DM. Thanks for that. I saw it on there. There's your MEXC. Cool. Because now people can buy on there. You should have done this ages ago, though. And yeah, get more exchange listings. Do something where you can give back to the investors. That's what forget me. If you don't want to give me, fine. If you want to leave me out, fine. But give everyone else something so they can make gains, or at least get back what they lost. And look, you got the staking thing going on. Cool. We'll see what happens in the future. I'm going to leave it here. Thank you for watching. Become a Patreon. Links in the info section. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.
Never be defeated.